Good morning. Sorry, keep forgetting about the slurping. So, anyways, I was up again at damn. Obviously, still waking up. I was up again at 3:30. It's 4:30 now. I just laid there for about an hour. Um, Man, I'm telling you, one thing I love about uh, Orange County, Southern California, is overnight that ocean overcast comes in, right? And it just, I love the feeling of when I'm laying there in bed and that overcast is coming in through the window, and it's like this moist cool air just falls on me, right? I swear I could just lay like that all day. It feels so good. And that's all I wanted to say. Have a nice day. Just kidding. um I went to bed probably 7:30 last night. So let's see, 7:30. Sorry. Well, it was more like 8. So I got 7.5 hours sleep. I was dreaming my ass off. It didn't make much sense though. It was it was something to do with being a train conductor, and I became a train conductor, but I ended up being a train conductor in a different small town somewhere, and I just became one right there in that little town. And then I ended up at my grandpa's house, and it almost felt like my ex was looking for me over there, my ex girlfriend. So I was in my grandpa's house. I remember I felt like I didn't want her to find me, right? So I went in the house and I hid like in one of the rooms, and I knew she'd come in this way and walk this way. So I hid like in a chair, like where she wouldn't, when she was walking in, she wouldn't look backwards, right? So she wouldn't see me because I knew she'd be looking forward. She came in just like I thought. I didn't recognize her though. It's like I thought it was my girlfriend, someone else, but it felt like my ex girlfriend. She went right by me, looking over there and walking through the house. And so when she went that way, went into the next room, I ran out and ran out around the house and ran down the little hill, still on the same property. Grandpa had some property, right? Down by the barn, down below. And then I was in this rocking chair down there, right? Like kind of felt like I was hiding. And then she found me. I could hear her. I found you. And then she started coming towards me. And I woke up. It's weird, bizarre. And then I just laid there. And I was thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't be in a rush to get back into a relationship, because that's kind of like what it's like, man. You gotta, when you want some alone time, you don't. Sometimes you don't get it. They come looking for you. I'm thinking, well, kind of feels good to be single right now after I dream like that. So yeah, that was a trip, man. This donut house, donut shop blend coffee's growing on me. It's pretty tasty. Arabica beans. So I'm doing pretty good, man. Just very consistent with feeling normal. No hangovers, man. I do not miss the hangovers. Shit, coming up this Wednesday, I'll have what is it? I think 13 weeks. Let me take a gander. Shit. See here. See what we got. I got a playlist of my whole recovery, just to remind y'all. Trump's got a bandage on his ear. Oh, that's something else I wanted to talk about. Shut up, Luigi. Let's see. Coming up on 13 weeks. 13 weekaroos. See. Double check. Ribbit. Sorry. Yeah. Yep. So 13 weeks coming up on it. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, 2 more days I'll have 13 weeks. And it's good. The cravings are definitely fewer and far between now. Oh yeah, no, it's good. This whole like Trump assassination thing. I mean, what what's what's lame? I don't know. I guess it's not lame, but everybody's jumping on the freaking like it's almost like a publicity stunt, man. I swear. Everybody's got the new shirt with Trump fist pumping, fight, fight. The famous photo already, right? Everybody jumping on the wagon. They got shirts. They got this and that with the new photo on it. It's like, what the fuck was that? A publicity stunt? The guy almost got killed, and now everybody's like profiting off of it, right? Like, it took one day. The very next day, everybody's got a shirt. Everybody's got this. Everybody's got that. It's like a big money fucking scheme, right? And what? They give Trump fucking 30% of the profits? What the hell's going on here? Oh, I would if that was a big hoax. I don't believe it was. If it was a pretty well choreographed hoax, man. But I don't believe it was. I always think about both sides of, I love Trump, but at the same time, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm thinking, what if that really was a fucking big old hoax, right? And even though, and like, like thinking, man, that's fucked up, man. That would be messed up. And then like everything I believed in Trump was a lie, like they say, right? Like certain people say, and I would just be like, oh, that would I would go from loving the guy to hate, like beyond belief. Like I would hate him for that. I would hate him for that if that was the case. I don't believe it is, but if it was, nothing surprises me anymore. Really, nothing. It's like these days, you know, who knows, man. But my belief is what it is. I believe Trump's the real deal, and I believe that he was actually shot, and it was a firefighter that got killed at the assassination. That guy shot Trump in the ear and shot a father of, like, he had kids and a wife there, and it was a fire chief. All right, got killed, and two other people critically injured. I don't think it was a hoax. I hope not. I pray not. I'd I'd feel like the biggest idiot to fall for something like that if that's what it was, but I don't believe it is. I sure hope not. But just nothing surprises me these days, man. The way things are, especially you got these people profiting off it literally the very next day. They got lunch pails with the picture on it, wallets, flags, shirts, pants, shoes, socks, you name it, dresses, G-string underwear with the Trump picture on it, right? I swear to God, I'm not kidding. You name it, man. People are all over that shit, man. People are all, it's all about money. Every time something happens with Trump, people are making money off of it. He could fart and someone's going to make money off of it somehow. It kind of makes me sick a little bit. I hate these times we live in. I don't hate it, but it just is so ridiculous, man. How the internet has made people, right? Like, we got the internet now, and you got all these technology and things people can just do like that, right? To make money. It's all money, money, money. Everything that happens, money. Make the money, 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 money. I'm thinking the opposite, man. Like, downsize. Get rid of everything. Live off the land like the Native Americans did. That's where I'm looking. I'm looking like that's the way because, and then I'm hearing we're going to have a cashless society coming real soon. Oh, that's going to work out really well, right? You know? That's going to work out really well, especially when all the scams are going, all these scams. We're relying on electricity. What happens when shit starts screwing? Our infrastructure is not set up. Was never meant to be for this much electricity use, right? And just the whole thing is going to put us in such a vulnerable position that they're going to have total control. Whoever the higher ups are that have control of, our power grid, everything, all of our information on the internet, our money's going to be all in this internet system, right? We're going to have a cashless society. Oh, that's just really stupid. That's just really stupid. And that's something we don't have choice, man. We don't have choice. What are we going to do? Just get off the grid? Get off there, get off the electricity, live off the land, grow your own food, build your own house. But then you got the issue of the land, right? Where do you have to have some land, right? It's just like we're all getting sucked into this big old bullshit deal. I was just thinking of that yesterday actually. This whole thing's getting out of control. They're going to have, man, I mean, just think about it. Cashless society, they're going to know every transaction you make, every one. I mean, they pretty much already do, right? But it's like once they have that, now they got all the cards. Now they got all the control, right? Man, like our society can get so screwed up so easy, man. All it would take is one of those bombs that knocks out all of our transistors and all our stuff, right? And then we're screwed. Then we're screwed. Then what happens? I'm always thinking worst case scenario, right? Because I'm kind of a survivor. I try to be. I'm always trying to think, okay, what if? This is just some of the worries I have these days of how our society is going and stuff. It's like we're relying on electricity so much. We're relying on our computers, our phonies so much that it's too a fault, a weakness, right? The Amish, I would say, got it better off than we do. They would survive longer than us if shit fell apart. You know, the preppers, they're doing better than we are. If they'd be okay for a while. you know, for a little while. But the people that live off that got it to where they're living off the grid and they're living on the land, living on their own, they would survive. Where us city dwellers, shit, we'd be like cockroaches, man, scrambling. You know what I'm spraying? But anyways, I just felt like posting up a little bit because I wanted to get the whole how people are capitalizing on the Trump assassination attempt, how they're trying to make money on it and shit, and it's like let his ears heal up before you start doing shit like that. Let it stop bleeding a little bit before you go trying to make money on it first. Let the guy just stop it already. Stop it. Have some respect, right? Jesus Christ, everybody's always jumping on opportunity, even when there's someone died. Okay, someone got killed. Have a little respect. Give it a little while to air out. Okay, let it scab up before you go making your money on it. You know what I'm spraying? So I saw Trump got his VP. He got his VP. I'd never heard of the guy. I don't know. I'm disappointed. He looks like a nice guy, but I don't know anything about him. I was hoping for Vivek or Tulsi Gabbard or somebody, or even DeSantis. I don't care what anybody says. I do. I like DeSantis, man. I just like the guy. I think he's good. Same with Tulsi. Same with Vivek. Vivek's a little hardcore, but I really like Tulsi Gabbard. Plus, she's really easy on the eyes. But you got some dude I never heard of. I don't know. But I did see Trump at that thing, whatever that inauguration thing, public inauguration, inauguration. So, anyways, I saw Trump. He's looking tired, man. He looked tired. He looked like he didn't feel good. He looked kind of beat up a little. To me, he looked beat up, like he was in pain. Like I think his head was hurting. Whatever got his ear, I don't know if it was the bullet that got him or something got his ear and kind of took the top of it off. That's gotta hurt. I'm sorry, but I know he's a tough dude, but he's a tough old guy, man. There's no doubt about it. Okay, anybody that can go as much as he does, shit, he's pretty tough, man. So, anyways, and especially to get his ear taken off and then go out and rah, 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 fist pumping and punching there, almost like shadow boxing. Like he was pissed. You could tell he was pissed. I saw it many times. He was pissed, man. I'd never seen him like that before. He was pretty gnarly. So, anyways, his ear got taken off at the top, right? Literally, it did. So that's a lot of nerves right there, man. That's a lot of nerves right there. That has to hurt. He looked like he was in pain. He did not look like he wanted to be there. And I'm thinking, man, I try and put myself in his shoes, right? He's doing all this, all this shit. He's going through all this bullshit, all this fucking bullshit that they're putting him through. Let me. I saw this thing. Hang on. Shit. I'm just kind of rambling here and just getting some shit off my chest here. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is he picked. Oh man. Anyways, I saw this thing that said you can impeach me, you can indict me, you can shoot me, but I'm still standing, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, that's actually true, right? And he's still there. And I'm thinking, he must love his country because he's a wealthy man. He's a wealthy man, dude. Like he could retire and just enjoy his life like no other before, right? Like no other. He can enjoy his life like a king. But no, he puts himself through the fucking ringer, right? For us, for our country, man. Like, think about all the bullshit that he has to put up with just because he loves his country. He don't have to do any of that. He doesn't have to do nothing. He could go live a life of luxury. I'm sure he does, but all the stress he's got to put up with, and like he's a fighter, man. Like he's a fighter. I mean, not like a boxer, but his brain is a fighting brain. His tenacity is like I've never seen anybody with that much tenacity. I never have. I mean, he's got a lot of tenacity, man, and drive. But I think he's sometimes he looks tired. He's getting tired. I think sometimes I see him and I'm just like, dude, you. Sometimes he looks a little beat up, like damn. But he's still going, and you know, I was really surprised when I saw how he acted right after that assassination attempt, man. I'm thinking, man, he's a gangster, man. He's a real G. He's a G unit, and his points shot up again. His approval. So it's like I was almost like thinking like, well, I think he just like they might as well just hand it to him now, hand him the presidency because he just went up in the polls again, and I'm like, there's no doubt he's going to win. I mean, it would be a miracle if if they won, if they beat Trump. It'd be a miracle if they beat Trump, like legitimately. I still think they're going to cheat. They're going to try to cheat, but I still think Trump's going to win. I don't think they're going to even be able to cheat this time because I think he's going to get just overwhelmingly too much support, and they're not going to be able to cheat their way out of it. I mean, cheat their way into it. But anyways, I just wanted to rant a little bit here. I'm gonna heat my coffee up. I was talking so much, my coffee got cold. So, anyways, y'all have a good day, and thank you for all your support and everything. Appreciate it, and we'll catch y'all later.